All right. Happy blue moon. We're going to light frankincense and myrrh. I am so happy and grateful that I have been working. I am happy and grateful that I have the very thing I've been working for now. Thank God I made it. Thank God I made it in this blue moon. All right, that's our frankincense and myrrh. This our candle. Ooh, whenever this video meets you, this is purity. We're gonna pour our libations, trans, transformation of water for strength, clarity, that we believe and know the impossible. Mother, father, child, youth, ancestral lineage. Heart chakra frequencies are playing in the back. All right, this is kind of going to be a continuance of the live from earlier with your individuality and believing in this new, this full belief system, believing in the impossible, knowing that the impossible. And also, while we focus on this blue moon, we need to focus that it's a full moon in Gemini, and it's also blue. Full moon in Gemini says, the answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming through your visualization, through your hearing, and through your talking. All right, so the full moon in Gemini says this is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consciousness, that your words have consequences and impact your listeners. Right now you need to you need to guard against your indiscretions. The answers you need will come very soon. The issues you're facing will be one of a few conversations away from being resolved. We have set the intentions to get answers and resolve all issues so we can clear the way to believe in the impossible, to know that anything is possible. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting can be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful if you are causing yourself any issues with your words. Pure intentions. Be very careful of what you ask for. Be very guided in this energy. Clear your heart, your mind, and your soul. Your words have enormous power. As metaphysicians have said, your words are your wands. Your word is your wand. You create magic in your own reality every time you express yourself. You create magic. Go and watch that live from earlier. Attune to the moon. Attune to this blue moon. This once in a lifetime. Once in a rare. Don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you, you have noticed. You need to laugh off the situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. So if someone is seeking a job, now is the time to work on that. The teachings of this full moon. I apologize. We're in the full moon in Gemini. Talk, talk, and more talk as talk, and more talk as the emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini. It's too easy to say too much. So mind how you go if you pull this card. It's too easy to say too much. So mind how you go. If you pull this card, mind. I pulled this card with intentions to say we have two energies, blue, throat chakra, that's telling you to talk, believe. So we in the energy of be, do, and have, and know that it's your right now. This card also indicates an enjoyable social event. Since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing, this card also argues well with any study you're either taking or considering. So you have the green light individually. All right, your words are your wand. Your word to the world. All right, so 444. Let's do 444. You have a close connections. You have a close connection to your angels. The number 4 is the number that connects your mind, body, and spirit with the physical world. Right? So this blue moon, full moon in Gemini connects you to your angels. It connects your mind, body, and spirit to the physical world, the 4 planes. It symbolizes safety and security of home and the need for stability on a solid foundation of values and beliefs. This is all about your beliefs. All this work that you've been doing is about your belief system. You have to know that you have a belief system that you are connecting to. You may need to create a sacred space in your home for meditation. We got hot chakra music playing. To build a foundation of strength and being, right? So, tree hugging. Tree hugging. I had to go outside and hug the trees before I even went on this live to ask for strength in the being. The number four vibration represents order, system, and routine. Like, find you some daily rituals. What's some key pointers? Gratitude lists, visualizations, writing down 5 to 10 intentions. Starting with I am aligned with the intentions. I am aligned with my intentions. Gratitude list. Thank you, universe, for the opportunity to grow and for guidance. Thank you for growth and guidance. It requires discipline. You got to do the work. Harmony, dependability, responsibility in your life to fulfill your goals. You are well organized and demand rules, regulations, and discipline in all things. This is a 360-degree wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, understanding, overstanding. Right? So the number 4 represents practicality, patience, devotion, dignity, endurance, determination, high morals, progress, trust, loyalty, production, honesty, management, service, applications, worthiness, mastery, hard work, integrity, justice, and passion. Oh man, where's my tissue? Give me 1 second. All right. I noticed that when I awakened from my rest, that it was cool outside. I heard the chimes blowing. So that was very interesting how cool it is. All right, so it says, pay attention to your intentions. It will not mislead you. Pay attention to your intentions. It will not mislead you. Something important has happened or is about to happen that needs to be understood. Embrace everything that happens to and for you. Positive energies, inner strength, and the support you need to finish your work is being offered to you. You have an offer. The offer is to wish, to dream, to know that this energy is real. You are being recognized for working diligently towards your goals. That's a good offer. Stay encouraged and continue on your current path to achieve the success and results that you desire. This once in a blue moon is all about you being in alignment. You have nothing to fear in regards of your life. Have faith and confidence in your forward moving. Have faith and confidence in moving forward. Remain peaceful and calm. You are protected from harm. When you take positive actions towards your goals, the universe works in your favor to help you and establish your solid foundation and advance you along your path. Thank you, universe, for the opportunity of growth and guidance. It's bringing me to the pomo, pomo. I love you. I thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. So, remain calm in this 444 blue moon, full moon in Gemini. When you take positive actions towards your goals, the universe works in your favor to help you establish solid and advance you along your path. All is well with you. You are doing a great job. The energy of honesty and an inner wisdom is around you. Lose the mask and be your true self. You are receiving applause from for the you are receiving applause for your divine. I was like, you are receiving applause of divine from the divine, but it says for your drive. The energies of determination, endurance, and commitment surround you. There is a power release in the atmosphere just for you. There is a power release in the atmosphere just for you. You are aware of your spiritual dimensions and the energies around you. It is cold. What is this? It's giving me chilly. Okay, the energies that are being interjected around you are enhanced. Take heed. The energy is enhanced. Take heed. Pay attention to where you are going and what you are, well, where you are going and what is happening around you. You are safe. This is a sign of comfort and protection. Do not fear the indecisive of your decisions. Do not fear it. Do not allow negative forces to come against you. Stay prayed up. Prayer works. Pray over it, pray on it, pray through it. Is prayer not talking? Pray through the rough times. Do not allow negative forces to come against you. Stay prayed up. Take the necessary steps to make your dreams a reality. Put in work. Baby steps still move forward. Baby steps still move you forward. So if you in this spiritual awakening, in this alignment with this video, just know, put baby steps in the chat. This high heart and crown. All right. Stay tuned to the love vibration, and all things are possible. 444 says all things are possible. The blue moon says believe in the impossible. And full moon in Gemini says the answers are coming. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Use your creativity to accomplish your goals. You have everything you need. Y'all really gotta go back and tap back into that live where we didn't even have this particular book out. You have everything you need. Use your creativity to accomplish your goals. You will be provided financial and material security through your hard work. You will be provided for. If you made it this far, type I will be provided for. I am lucky. Build solid foundation and create more stability in your life. Be disciplined. Prioritize your actions. What do we say in the first line? Action gives substance to faith. Action makes belief powerful. Action before spiritual movement, momentum, energy. It says this will be a perfect time to save your money. Take your responsibilities and obligations seriously. Do the work. Start building a foundation for your future. Do your part. What is your part? Asking it is giving, seeking you shall find, knocking the door shall be open. Persist and perceive. After every storm is a calm. Right? So this blue moon, full moon in Gemini is a time to focus on your health at 444. You're chosen. You are on the path of spiritual awakening. You are in harmony with the universe. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. You are in harmony. You are fully supported in your life's purpose. Ask your angels questions. Ask questions. Asking it is given, seeking you shall find. Knocking the door shall be open. Especially in this once in a lifetime blue moon. 2, which is 13, because we're looking at the 13 energy of why we even have 2 full moons in the month of May. Trust your journey and the way it unfolds to you. There is no right or wrong way to live your life. All right? So if somebody want to get their piece of paper and write out their intentions, because that's a good thing for you to do during this full moon. I am so happy and grateful that I have the very thing I've been working for now. Thank God I made it. You have to know, do not fight the darkest light. You are the lamp. The subconscious mind is your mirror, and you are reflecting. All right, so the live that ended earlier with me not having my phone fully charged, we're going to jump right on back into that energy. Right? The Hermit, the Magician, and the Fool. The Fool, the Magician, and the Hermit. Let's see if we can find that book. All right. So, Divine Sisterhood. Community of the sisterhood, community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. So, like I said, this is a balance of masculine and feminine, masculine and feminine energy. So, It's open to the divine. In community that is based in equality, respect, healthy boundaries, and personal freedom, with a mutual desire. With a mutual desire for spiritual growth and honoring the innate wisdom, the great miracles occur. You are part of this community of light. At one time, it existed only in the spiritual worlds. Yet now it is being born on earth. It is part of your destiny to help create and nurture a conscious community that empowers all of its members and is based in truth. This is a once in a blue moon that you have your platforms to do the work the way you see fit, not the way someone else sees fit for you. Hold on. My nose running. It is cold outside. Y'all hear those birds? Oh, excuse me. I be hearing some people say they channeling and their nose be running. I don't know if it's because my nose just running because it's cold out there. But hey, it's got to come out. It's a natural thing. Okay. So letting the divine feminine nourish you now into a new relationship. Let the divine feminine nourish you now into a new relationship. New relationships. Relationships. We got a lot of ships out here. Collaborations, community, and friendships is very wise. So it's very wise that you build your community, your divine community with your sisterhood and your brothers of the light now. If you needed confirmations from your angels, this is it. What they say, if this is it, please let me know. If this ain't love, you gotta let it go. But this is all love and light. And sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, a little. Okay, so there are many souls with whom you have spiritual contracts decided upon before you were born who wish to help you. You have many souls whom you have spiritual contracts decided upon before. That's giving me a Akashic Records. Before you were born, who wish to help you, and whom you have helped too. You have helped others. It's a balance of giving and receiving. As you grow together in peace and light and wisdom, your light has value on its own, of course, but it also has a deep service when it's visible to others, lighten the way. You are guided to allow the beloved Isis to help you now through the community. Like your community is going to help you. That's why you have to build it. You have the blue light to build your community. There can be strength in numbers. You're going to have numbers. Community can help you gain the added power of group effort to rise above the old patterns and lift each other into the new patterns that are also more real and beautiful. Like, oh, it's giving me, we're going into the what? The garden. abundance. In unity with the divine in each other, we grow and we become capable of such wonders. Wonders. Oh, making me think about Alice in Wonderland. Mother Isis says that there is so much light awakening within our planet. It's lit up out there right now with that blue moon and that full blue moon. And so much spiritual light gifted to earth from celestial beings at this time that it makes sense to build a large enough container to receive it. Did y'all hear that? It's time for you to build a large enough, a strong enough container to receive it. Groups that are willing to learn, to connect at a heart level, honoring each other as divine beings, can be capable of calling in and receiving tremendous forces of light in service to humanity and the earth. Like, you ain't just stepping up here to be in the social light. You doing it outside of the camera. You putting all the elements. Wait a minute. It has to come through you. Through you to do you. Like your arms moving, what's telling your arms to move is telling you all of it matters. If you had enough electricity to power a city, you would try to fit it in one house. If you had enough power, if you had enough electricity, if you had enough energy to power a city, you would try to fit it in one house. But you got 12. Likewise, with all this spiritual electricity becoming available on the earth, groups are needed to help and to circulate the flow and flow. With all this electricity that's coming in, with all this power that's coming in, with divine guidance on this earth, groups are needed. You are needed to be in community. You are in the energy of transmuting the energy. You're not just hoarding the energy for yourself. It's for yourself and others. Circulate a flow. You are wise and grounded enough within yourself not to lose yourself in a group, and instead to help a group become a community of honoring individuals. Help a group individuality. Accept who you are as an individual. Your leadership by example is important, as groups can sometimes descend to the lowest energetic vibration if the members fall into their egos rather than staying in their hearts. That is so true. I've learned this firsthand with building this community. You are only the leader of self. and you share your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, your training, your experiences here on earth. But you have to first be your leader. Lead by example. Yet, if the members can stay in their heart, the group can lift each other up rather than pull each other down. The oracle of the divine sisterhood is based on the love between the goddess of ancient Egypt, Hathor, Isis. I mean, the goddesses. I apologize. The goddesses. They working together. The goddesses. They working together in ancient Egypt. Hathor, Isis, Bastet, and Segment, and, and more. And more. These goddesses working together. They are often pictured with similar symbols and headdresses, and share some I don't know that word, iconography. No, that helps us realize that although they are divine individual beings, they are connected as unique expressions of something greater. Something greater. They are working together. Hands connected. Hands. If you accept all of this but still cannot find your spiritual home. If you accept all of this but still cannot find your spiritual home here, and have been wondering where your community is, you are not alone. They are looking for you too. Say yes to the opportunities to meet like-minded people, and let Isis guide you through circumstances, opportunities, and spontaneous moments. As you are beloved sister, you are beloved sisters and brothers. Find each other for group benefits. This is also guidance that you are moving into empowerment of your own divine feminine and are capable of helping others enter into theirs. So you are being guided. You are also guidance. You guidance. You guiding people, yourself and others of empowerment. Divine feminine and are capable of helping others into theirs. The role of the divine sisterhood is about empowering all. All is the mind, universe is the mental. Not all above the others, and growing into wisdom through listening. What are we listening to now? Heart chakra and the birds outside enjoying this rare moon because they have been very active. Okay, so you through listening and sharing, through allowing for the uniqueness of all beings and encountering all to grow from a win-win perspective. If you are in a community but are finding that the group ego is becoming more powerful than the group soul, and the energy of the community is pulling you down rather than lifting you up, then this oracle says to trust in divine feminine to lead you onwards. Like we had onwards the other day. You're going to be led. I'm going to use this for example. If YouTube is not the platform for the dream truth, then we will go onward. We will go forward to put the content in other places. We're going to find planning on this list of gratitude. What's the new energy now? Like, what's the new up and coming platform? Like, I know school is a platform. So school, I've been started my school account. Maybe that's telling me, I want to do school over here, but I might have to go on a school platform where I can make, you know, $8, $10 a person. Do you not think that your service is worth $10? Yes, we do. 10 million, 10,000, 10 quadrillions. Like, that's where we at. Give your best and most truthful expression and effort. Like, this is the time. Speak your truth. Give your best and most truthful expression and effort. If this community is not of a vibration that can work for you, then move on. Without judgment or fear, just move on. And trust that with the law of magnetism, you will attract yourself into a community that has the best vibration for you. What's for you is literally for you. If you have found that your guidance, if you have found that you have guidance to build community yourself and are feeling a little overwhelmed at the thought, stay calm and stay in your heart. Allow yourself to collaborate with others and work in smaller groups in connection with each other as a way to build community together. It will happen naturally. You don't have to force anything. You just have to ask for guidance and know that it's here. Know that if you ask, you have set the intentions to ask, and you know the answers are coming. You believed in the impossible, but you know the answers are coming. And it will happen naturally. You don't have to force it. You just have to be in the right place at the right time. And right now, I mean, it's like we all multidimensional. The mass, it's on a mass level. The divine sisterhood will guide you and ask you, wait a minute. The divine sisterhood will guide you if you ask for the assistance with unconditional love. Baby, with unconditional, my left earring, with unconditional love and trust in knowing that this is real and this is it. I will let you know as a community, we will do this. We will plan to do this. We will build. We will not be in this energy that we were in, not because we in good energy now. Yeah, we in good. We will be. Let's change that. We're going to be in good energy because we already set the intentions. Gratitude is the attitude. All right, so let's see what the current situation. No, let's see what Gemini say. Full moon in Gemini. Full moon in Gemini. All right, so we're gonna fish for this. Back down memory lane. Gemini. Na. Full moon. And then we're going to have one more card for the overall. Congratulations to the Hermits, the Fools, the Magicians. Hope you guys put your crystals out, charge them. Got some amethyst, my amethyst necklace, and a few amethysts out there in the windowsill. Okay, just one more. What's this? What's this one more energy you want us to study? Chiron. I saw Psyche. Right? I knew I saw it. Chiron. So we got Gemini, full moon. It's amazing. Chiron has a key on it. It's a key right there. And your Psyche is giving me X marks the spot. All right, that makes sense. We got 4 cards. 4. We read 444. The angels are guiding us. That's exactly what it said. It just is what it is. Okay? So we're going to read Gemini. Taurus, Gemini. All right, Gemini, Mercury. Gemini is the twins. Gemini is the twins. Hold on for a second. I gotta get my blanket. It's cold. All right. Gemini. Planetary ruler is Mercury, house 3rd, element air. Modality, mutable. Sagittarius represents feathers, herbs, and birds. Do y'all hear them birds outside? All right, so the third of the signs and the first air sign, the third of the zodiacs, but the first air sign to appear on the zodiac wheel. Gemini symbolized by the twins, Bring the best and the worst qualities of this element with them, bouncing back and forth wonderfully, inquisitive and deliciously mischievous. Gemini again is Gemini is anything but calm and collective. So it's giving me them twins is your masculine and your feminine at a balance. And it's crazy because you can literally see it on the card. Do you ever look and see who looks at stars? They dancing. Don't they look like they dancing? They dancing. They celebrating. Wow, celebrate. It's time to celebrate. Uh-huh. Just some days out of life. It will be so nice. Okay, if your chart is Gemini, I can show you where you are intellectual, witty, and social. Gemini can show you that. The twins rule the area where you are driven to share your opinions and knowledge, and where you have retained the skills needed to be adaptable. It is important that Gemini learns to focus on one task at a time, or you can appear fighty or insincere. Gemini wants to contribute to every topic and discussion, but gives up when it takes actual work. That's a Gemini trait. It wants to talk about it, but some just don't want to do the work. They want to talk and be distractions, but do you want to do the work? Do the work. In the reading, it says your ability to adapt to new situations is going to be your greatest strength right now. Your ability to adapt this new calling on your life is your greatest strength. Do it scared, do it alone, and we are never alone. Do it. Don't just talk about it, be about it. Okay, let's talk about that. Because it said be very cautious with your words. Some people are talking in their head, but nothing's coming out of their mouth. They're not doing the work to bring the fruitation. And they think if they just do a little bit, it's going to go a long ways. No, you got to go a long ways. You got to step outside of your comfort zone. Now it says a wave of change is coming your way. And at times you may feel like this isn't progress. Something you doing, you feel like it's not doing nothing. If you using your voice, you feel like it's not doing anything, but it is. And look at this ivy. Remember we talked about ivy earlier. Trust the progress. It's working. Sometimes staying afloat is the goal. Life isn't always just about getting from point A to point B. You will need to rely on your networking and social skills to get something done in the near future. So Gemini is here as a little nudge in the direction. Gemini is here to assist you. A little nudge. Come on now. Get to work. Cut on that camera. Talk. That's the energy. Evaluate the connections you have. Evaluate. Are you maintaining them? Are you offering something or just talking? Are you offering something? Or are you just taking in everything? What is your balance of giving and receiving? People remember these interactions. People remember if you always in the receiving mode and not in the giving mode. And this ain't got nothing to do with money. This is energy. This is you reflecting out. This is what intentions you set into talking to people. It's not always about to get something out of them. And that's how people think like, oh, my services, I can't even talk to you if you ain't paid me X amount of money. Yeah, you have to have discernment in there, in your individuality, but make sure that it's worth the while, the services, the full service. So what does this full moon say? Full moon, you have reached full illumination with this phase, and everything you have been working towards reaches the climax. This is where you realize that the journey is only half over. This is where you realize that the journey is only half over. What goes up must also come down. The positive cannot survive without the negative. That is just a fact in life. The plants you grew will soon begin to decay and subsequent death. And this is okay. This is all part of its purpose. Right? So that means the plant is going to die. Right? On purpose, intentionally. Right? But that don't stop you from sowing the seed. It says, seeing and acknowledging our faults is the best thing we could do for our development. While it can hurt, we can see our shortcomings. Acknowledging them takes away their power. Acknowledging what you're struggling with is going to take away the power of it. Let's see what Chiron. The healer. Chiron, the healer. I'm telling you, I see a key to healers. Okay. Abandoned by his parents and left to die, the immortal centaur Chiron was taken in by the twins Apollo and Artemis. He became a healer and had a gift for bestowing just the right knowledge on just the right person. He was a guide to many important figures, most famously Jason of the Argonauts, Argonauts. In a stroke of fate, Chiron was accidentally wounded by Hercules, but unable to die. He was forced to tend to his wound over and over again. Thank you. Thank you, Chiron. Chiron is now technically a planetoid. In astronomy, he remains an important asteroid figure in astrology, where he is the key between the inner and outer planets. He lives in the space between the conscious and the unconscious mind, bridging the gap between us and individuals and us as part of the masses. When Chiron, where Chiron is located in your natal chart, is where you will find, well, wait a minute, is where you will need to tend to an ongoing wound. Okay. The house is where you feel particularly inadequate, and the sign represents how the inadequacy manifests. That's if you have Chiron in your chart. While it can never be fully healed, you can use the lessons you learn along the way to improve other areas of your life. While it can never fully be healed, you can use the lessons you learn along the way to improve areas in your life. The aspect between Chiron and the outer planets in our natal chart point to where and how we can help our community. Just like this great centaur took a gift of knowledge, he was given and passed on to others. You can make a difference if you try. The aspects between Chiron and the outer planets is telling you, just like the great centaur, just like the great healer, took the gifts of knowledge he was given and passed it on to others. You can make a difference with doing it too. You can make a difference with your community. Oh, this is good. Chiron appears when we have a nagging feeling of self-doubt we just can't shake. You already have all the tools you need to solve your problem. You just have to do something deep, some deep reflection to find them. You got all the tools to solve your problems. That's a check. You just have to find some deep reflections to find them. Deep diving. try, um, try as try as we may, even the most evolved of people carry their trauma with them everywhere they go. How they use this trauma is what's important. Are you lashing out at those around you? Or are you focusing your emotions on something productive to better your life and the lives of your community? This asteroid, Chiron, carries with it a delicate balance between inward focus, tending to yourself, and outward focus, tending to others. It carries a balance. Swaying too far in one direction can make us overindulgent and selfish. and the other way can leave us feeling neglected and burnt out. This is an ongoing thing of life that we all must experience at one point in time. The key words for Chiron: wounds, healing, knowledge, guilt, silver lining, hope, despair, and sadness. Find your balance. How would you find your balance? How would you know if he really loves me? Every heartbeat, falling in love is all that I need. All right, so tap back into yourself. Now we have the psyche. The psyche. Psyche, the goddess. The X marks the spot. This is good. Yeah, it's good. All right, so the goddess. 13. Rose of Venus. What's a rose of Venus? What's the rose of Venus? Let's see. What is the rose of Venus? I see the rose of Venus. Roses, poetry, wildflowers, and butterflies. Butterflies in the sky. Take a look. It's in a book. The Reading Rainbow. Venus. Wait a minute. Neptune, Uranus. What is Venus? Mercury. Then we're gonna get to it. Hold on for a second. I gotta see this. Mercury. Venus. The moose. Art, shells, flowers, especially roses, makeups, corns, gardens. Okay, the Psyche was a mortal who became goddess of the soul after her marriage to Eros, the lovers. It was said her beauty was so great that it enraged Eros' mother, Aphrodite, beyond comprehensible. I think we read this story the other day. So, what is the Psyche saying in this? Psyche points to other people's expectation of us. Who we are and how we should behave is suddenly a topic of conversation. The empathic side of you might be internalizing this, but like the adage says, other people's opinion is none of your business. Goddesses, other people's opinion of you is not your business. Why? Because you using the tools that's in your house. Let her cook. Your intuitions is very enlightening right now. It's as though you can feel the emotions of everyone around you. You have the gift of sensitivity, and this allows you to turn even the worst feelings into beauty and positivity. Lead by example and show how that kindness goes further than spite. Okay. So we're going to do a little bit of tarot. We're going to do 4 cards. That's going to be your current situation, your present, your influence, your past issues, and your immediate past. What is behind you? All right. Looking for a little piece of sage. To light you like my fire. Ooh, no. We're not trying to set nothing on fire. There we go. I had it smoking in here earlier. Yes, I did. Windows open from the front to the back. All right. All right. Angels, ancestors, guides. Full moon, blue moon. I saw that blue moon. I am so thankful and grateful for even tapping into astrology and astronomy and all of the ologies and onomies. It really is enlightenment. All right, what's the present and current situation? I have no expectations of what you're going to give me. I'll control and delete anything that's not in balance. Let's play this card trick. They said it's just a game. They said it was just a game, just a card game. Present, current situation. It says betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically and tricky. Aquarius. Something is tricky. Some type of betrayal is in your current situation. Helpful or challenging energy. What's the influence for this betrayal? Ooh. Ace of Cups. Pioneer. Leading. Alpha. Dominance. Ambition. Originality. I see the Tower. Ooh. So, the influence for this is love. Compassion. spirituality, intuitions. That's how you get out of that betrayal energy. This is the influence. This is a helpful influence for this challenging energy of betrayal. All right, what's the past energy? Past issues, the basic of the situation. What's the basics of, oh man, I'm seeing balance, multiple priorities, time management, adaptability, balancing decisions, balancing. Do you want to be in this betrayal energy, or do you want to be in this overflow energy? That's what we're looking at. Do you want to keep on telling the same story in your present, or do you want to be influenced by that betrayal? Balance it. Okay, it happened. It's balance a positive and a negative. It's always there. Chiron said it. Your psyche said it. Okay, it says immediate past is the fourth one. Do you want your overflow, or do you want to work with those two swords you got still in the ground? Because you walking away with the two still in the ground. I would choose overflow over deception any day. You got the Sun card. Positivity, pleasure, happiness, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, all is well. You got some love coming in. You got partnership. There go that ship again. Partnership, proposals, marriage, connection. Balance it. Sun is the most positive card in the deck. You got some yeses coming in. Celebration. King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Emotional balance. Supportive leader. And financial, providing financially. Mother. Goddess energy. It's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate. Well, didn't we just hear that song? And I'm going to end this. I thank you guys. Let me know if you found this video, if this video found you. You are a star. You are the star. You have left this conflict, this disagreement, this strife, this tension. You walked away. You walked away from this betrayal, and it's time for you to celebrate. You got the sun, the star, you got the asteroids, you got all the things you need. Just be in this hermit mode, be somebody's fool. They think you a fool for doing what you do. Ooh. Just walk away. Just walk away from anything that doesn't mean you any good. Anything that's going to give you disappointment. So you can what? Have abundance in your manifestations. Have abundance in the life that you choose. The star has abundance. We're walking away. I don't care if you had to walk away 8 times to get to this celebration. You need to get to 10. That's my live for today. I thank you. Well, not today, but for this rising, this blue moon. Believe in the impossible and the answers are coming. This is a real thing. If this video meets you and you have made it this far, put a 10 or put some blue hearts, put a whirl, something, that's significant to let me know that you made it this far. I thank you for the 444 energy, the blue moon, the believe in the possible. I thank you for the community, because it appears to me in all the energy that we all gonna be building communities. It's not gonna be one-sided communities like it usually be. You take a lot of time, watching other creators, and there is no return on investment, or you have to pretty much just consumerism. No, we find balance in giving and receiving. You will not be just consuming. You will be creating in this energy. Thank you. Have a great day. See you later.